Go.
Hi, I'm Sativa Banks, fashion director of Hot Talk Radio and head of their Birmingham, Alabama division. We're coming to you right now live from Atlanta, Georgia, behind the scenes of Running, Stanley Mitchell's new film. This is Stanley Mitchell, you guys. He's a filmmaker and photographer of Georgia. Introduce yourself to America, Stanley.
Hey, I'm Stanley Mitchell of Indy Films, born and raised here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Tell us a little bit about the movie we're filming today.
All right, so the name of the movie is a movie called Running, which is the story of Keon John. It's a very inspirational movie that basically lets you know that no matter how hard things seem, that there's always a different route you can take. There's always a lot. There's noise kind of loud in the back, but.
So Stanley, how long have you been in this business?
Man, I've been screenwriting for the last 8 years. Just recently got into actual photography within the last year, and got into videography in the last 3 years. So probably about 3 years, but depending on what part of the industry, it kind of just changes.
Okay. So what are some of the services that you do provide in a nutshell for people to know?
Basically, if you want me to capture it, I can do it, whether it's photography, whether it's videography. I do interviews, I do weddings. If you need it, I can do it.
So Stanley, where do you see yourself in your business moving in the future in, say, the next 5 years?
Man, well, things have been picking up a lot lately, especially right here in Atlanta. Like I've been getting really heavy into event photography, and every time I go to an event, I always pick up another job, as I call it, or another gig. So in the next 5 years, I can really see myself probably with a very large budget for a movie, and we'll get it produced, man. I'm constantly, and I'm always still writing films, so scripts. So I just see myself with a large budget, getting one out there, and one day you hear my name like a Spike Lee or a Spike Jones.
Right, yes. So how was the passion for this film and photography born? How did you come about doing it? Did you play with it as a child?
Well, I always been in art. No matter what, I did sculpturing, I did painting, I did wire sculpturing, which is another form of it, clay sculpturing. If you can think of it, I've always had a passion for the arts, and it never changed, and it never will change.
So what made you just go for it and say, hey, forget this, I want my own business?
Well, man, like I've been screenwriting for a long time, and like I was just telling another young gentleman I was talking to, I literally, my first year after writing my screenplay called Heartless, I sent out at least my first year 2,000 query letters to all different types of agencies and things of that nature, and out of that I got two replies.
Wow.
And so a person told me that basically it's not what you know, but it's who you know.
Gotcha.
So I just kind of got to that point where I told myself, man, I can't really wait and rely on nobody else.
And
you gotta get out here and do it.
That you know.
Yeah, I gotta do it.
Yes. So what are your price range for your services? You know, there's so many competition out here with all these videographers and photographers. Why should people choose you?
Well, it's pretty simple. Like, you're gonna get quality work. I love what I do. It's a lot of people out here who just see a lot of money in the business. Well, I don't really see the money. Most of the time I don't even charge, because right now I'm in the early stages, so a lot of things I either do it for free or a little to nothing. I do it because I love it. That's why I do it.
So you have a strong passion for your work.
Oh, absolutely. If I can take a picture of something, I can make it look absolutely beautiful. Like, that's more of a service, that's more of a reward to me than any financial sum that you can ever think of.
Okay, well, tell America Stanley Mitchell how they can find you, how they can look you up, and how they can book you.
Oh man, it's pretty easy, man. I got a Facebook page, Quantum Rift Films, as I told you before.
And spell that for America, it's Quantum.
Oh yeah, so Quantum, Quantum, Rift, RIFT, Films at gmail.com. That's all one word, one grouping, at gmail.com. You can look me up on Facebook, Quantum Rift Films, or you can look me up by just Googling my name, man. You can find me, talk to some of your friends, somebody that probably know me, and I can get you what you need.
Well, you heard it, you guys, straight from Hot Talk Radio, Birmingham Division. This is Stanley Mitchell. Look him up, Google him, and book him. Signing out until next time.
Peace.
Very good.